Welcome back to Homeschooling Mama. I am a very big proponent of homeschooling year around, and I am going to tell you why. Especially if you're dealing with health issues, sickness, and disease, I would really suggest that you homeschool year round. I homeschool year round. When you are dealing with health issues and just life in general, and you're homeschooling but not year round, it puts a lot of pressure on you to make sure that you're homeschooling and getting things done, and it doesn't really leave a lot of room for life to happen or for the down days that you may have when you're dealing with sickness, disease, health issues, hospitalizations, surgeries. It doesn't give you a lot of room for serious health crisis to come along, and it puts a lot of pressure on you. And when you are dealing with health issues, it is very important for you to have flexibility. In fact, flexibility is one of your greatest assets. It's one of the greatest things that you need. You got to have as much flexibility as possible when you're dealing with health issues. And when you homeschool year round, it gives you a lot more flexibility. Now, something I want to make sure that I stress in this is that if you're going to homeschool year round, it is important not to gain the mentality that you got all year so you can be as an inconsistent. No, consistency is the key. You still want to be as consistent as possible when you're schooling year round. Now, when you're schooling year round and you're dealing with health issues, it is a very good tool and it's helpful to you because you're going to still be as consistent as possible. But if something comes up and your family needs to focus on getting past a health crisis, you have the room to take the time to deal with the things that you need to deal with. Plus, if you're just at home and you're having, good days and bad days and you need to take a break and take the day off, you can take the day off. Now, we homeschool year round. We in generally don't say we're going to take the week off or, 2 weeks off. Sometimes we do, but in general, we don't do that because there's ample opportunity during the year to take the time off if we need to take it because of something going on with my body, or if we just want to take a break for today, we can just take the break for today. But it releases the pressure of the time constraint of not going to school year round. There are a lot of benefits of going to school year round, especially when you have a health issue, and that is one of the benefits. The other thing, sorry, the other benefit of going to school year round is it's very beneficial for the teacher, you the parent, as well as the children, the students, because they have a better retention rate. Even when like in public schools or private schools, when they're not going to school year round, when they take that 2 months off for the summer and they come back, they spend the first month or two of school re-going over all the things that they've already learned because the retention is just not there. When you go to school year round and you're consistent with your schooling, the children have better retention, and it makes it easier for you as the teacher and the parent because you don't have the frustration of having to reteach, go over the things that you have already learned, or trying to move on to something new and they just don't remember it. It helps everyone have a smoother transition from grade to grade and from year in to year out. Also, I like homeschooling because year round because we get to set basically our schedule. We try to do a lot with the seasons. When the summer is here, the day is longer, so we tend to go to school longer and have a more intensive school time. When the days are shorter, we tend to sleep in a little more, allow our bodies to rest a little more. We tend to like to do a lot of more experiments, hands-on projects, and a lot of fun things in our learning, not so much seat work. And so even though we do some, but we do very little, and our school days are a lot shorter. So when you homeschool year round, it gives you the opportunity to take advantage of the time of the year that you like and appreciate the most. And we tend to like to travel off season so that we don't have to deal with the crowds, and the prices are a lot lower, and that helps us when we homeschool year round. So I am a very big proponent of homeschooling year round. If you are a parent and you're homeschooling and you're dealing with health issues in your body, I would suggest that you look into homeschooling year round because it'll take a lot of pressure off of you and the children. It would also help you with being consistent, and it gives the children stability and helps with retention. Always remember that I do appreciate the fact that you watch. Please keep on watching. Tune in next week for our next video. And in all things, remember to do you. Also, remember that we do have another YouTube channel where we deal with all aspects of raising a family, bringing your family together, having a stronger, closer knit family, and thriving while you're dealing with health issues, sickness, and disease, because sickness and disease can pull your family apart. So we talk about all the things that we have done to successfully over these many years bring our family closer together and have a good life and enjoy it right in the middle of fighting sickness and disease. So please look at that. You can YouTube it. The channel is called Surviving, the letter N, Thriving, Surviving and Thriving. You can look at that and get all our videos. We have a lot of videos on there that you can look at. But as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.